Alright, so this is going to be a slightly different video series compared to my normal stuff of getting out there, fishing different lakes, filming tackle reviews, that kind of stuff. It's going to be all based around koi and the fact that I'm now in a position to be building myself a brand new big koi pond in my garden, and I'm going to be looking for some advice. I'm new to building ponds, I haven't built one before. There's one behind me, it's an old beat up thing that was here when I moved in, and I'm now looking to build myself what a lot of people would call a dream koi pond for themselves. I moved here last year, and as I say, this pond was here when I moved in. It's just an old sleeper pond, liner, and it was on an old pressure filter and I couldn't see in it. It hadn't been looked after for a long time. I managed to clean it up, get some decent filtration on here, and we had a few ghost carp, that kind of stuff in here. Ghost koi, sorry, I should say, that kind of thing, a couple of butterfly koi. I'm now left with just a couple of the original ones in here, and I've added a few over the years, over the last year I should say myself. Got a nice Karashi koi, Goshki from Aoki, Hayatsuri and Kahaku, all from Japan, from one of my local koi dealers. They're only small, only toe-size, but I'm wanting to build a nice big new pond for them, give them a good decent home, all purpose built, above ground with a window, and I've just measured it out in the space that I'm hoping to do it in, which is about 4 metres by 2 metres and about 5 foot deep. It should give me about 12,000 litres, maybe a little more, maybe a little with filtration, that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is really just going to be a build series probably about how I go about building a pond. If people are interested in it, I'm going to highlight about all the problems I'm going to come across, building the block work, installing the window, going through filtration, all that kind of stuff. But I'm fairly new to it myself, and I'm be grateful for all the advice in the comments down below. Been watching loads of YouTube channels over the years, really just love watching koi. I love coming out here with a cuppa, sitting out here with my dog and watching the koi. So yeah, it's about time that I built myself a proper pond, purpose built for it. So a little detail about the area that it's going to go into and the planning behind this in this video. It's going to be based next to my conservatory, so I can sit inside there in the winter and still watch my koi. It's going to be visible from the little barbecue area that I'm going to have in the garden as well. But the area itself, it might not look much at the moment. It looks a bit of a mess, but you should have seen it when I first moved in here. I'll put in some pictures. It's nice for what it was. There was a big apple tree there. There was a bit of an old beat up shed and some fencing, which I've now completely changed in the garden. I've took the whole lot out. I started levelling the area off, and I've laid some block work to try and raise all the garden out. As you can see, I've now got like a Z shape of block work leading to the garage. That will now level that whole area where the tree once was in the shed. That's all gone, all going to be flattened out, and my pond's going to fit there nicely, and there's going to be plenty of space there for filtration as well. Heading down the filtration route itself, I've been looking for a bit of advice on this, but at the moment I'm probably leaning towards like a Nexus 320 and a Backy shower off the skimmer. Backy house media, the proper stuff in there. I think that's going to give me the best results for what I want in the space I've got and for my money that I have available. I'd love to go down the drum filter, biochamber, all that kind of route, but it's way out of my price range at the moment. I think I'm not going to be able to find it second hand for that kind of price either, I wouldn't have thought. So yeah, leave a comment down below if you keep koi yourself, your filtration, what size ponds you've got, did you build it yourself, YouTube channels that you like to watch. I mean, I watch loads of them, like James the Koi Whisperer, the Koi Diaries, Lee Hatfield's the Koi Soldier, Quality Nishikoi, loads of them. There's just so many good YouTube channels out there of koi for learning how to build these stuff, so I'm going to take as much advice as I can going through this build series, and hopefully it'll be interesting in seeing how I do it. I mean, I'm no builder by trade, I'm a maltster, my actual trade if you don't know, so I'm not an actual builder, so block laying the footings, lining it, adding the window, pipe work is all going to be new to me, and hopefully it's all going to go okay. So join along, I'm sure there'll be a lot of balls ups along the way. I had a few videos in of my koi in this video as well that I already have, so they're nothing special. The original ones, I don't have the heart to get rid of them. They're not the nicest fish, they're a bit tatty, but I feel like I rescued them a bit when we moved in here from the state that it was in, and I don't have the heart to get rid of it just yet. My favourite one is the Goshki from Aoki. It's a lovely looking fish, it's coming on quite nicely, starting to grow, and yeah, they need a better home. So yeah, that's it for now. As I say, leave a comment down below if you keep for yourself, let me know what ponds you've got on the filtration, and if you want the series to continue really, because I'm still going to be getting out there, don't worry, doing all the carp fishing. I'm still getting out there as much as I can, on limited time at the moment. I've got a new husky. He's been keeping me busy on my days off. Got to be here looking after him. I can't be leaving him going off for 48 hours fishing anymore. He's not quite at the stage where I'll be taking him with me. But we go down, bait up, and I'm still sneaking the odd session on quite a hard, low stock water, which isn't ideal in winter, but it's big fish, and I'm trying to make a nice session video throughout the whole winter on there, which hopefully is going to come together nicely and be available in spring. So lots more content's going out with NutriBase filming as well, I would imagine next year. So yeah, click like and subscribe, make sure you don't miss out on any of the koi or the carp stuff. If you're interested in this, it will carry on, hopefully be a nice build series, and we're going to end up with a lovely great big pond and some nice big koi to aim with. Thanks for watching, click like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.